All right, welcome back to AI for 2021 Retail Summit. Our next speaker is Vaibhav Verdhan. He is the Principal Data Scientist at Johnson & Johnson. Please join me in welcoming him to our virtual stage.
Hi there, how are you doing? I hope you are safe and sound wherever you are. My name is Vaibhav Verdhan. I'm a Principal Data Scientist at Johnson & Johnson Ireland. And today we are going to talk about impact of machine learning and artificial intelligence on the retail sector. So we know that artificial intelligence, machine learning, they have impacted almost all the domains, be it retail, banking, aviation, manufacturing, healthcare. Across all the domains, the impact can be seen. Today, we are going to focus only upon retail sector. So the retailers of the yesteryears, it was quite simple. The communication channels were less. The data systems or the disparate systems were lesser. So there were lesser dimensions in which you can take your decisions. The customer handling was much more easier. There was no social media. There was no machine learning or AI in the current format to guide the retailers. The life was much more simpler. Come today. Now we have mobiles, we have POS, we have web check-ins, we have call centers, we have online, offline, we have social media. The business divisions are multiple. Operations, manufacturing, automation, loyalty, financial, multiple divisions. And that is why the number of data points, they have increased drastically. We have multiple systems catering to different divisions or different parts of a business. Because of which the complexity has increased tremendously. CRM systems, ERP systems, Oracle, data warehouses, and that is only the tip of the iceberg. With the advent of big data, with the advent of Hadoop, that increased tremendously. Now we have image analytics, we have text analytics, we have audio analysis, we do perform video analytics on the ads on competition videos. So in nutshell, the number of dimensions, they have exploded. And because of which, it is very difficult for the retailers to take informed decisions, be it customer segments, where it is very difficult to truly understand the consumers and understand the demand. How can I target my consumers better? How can I send a targeted, personalized communication which will entice my consumers to come and shop with me? How can I create an omni-channel experience for my customers? How I will have a seamless integration across different processes so that the overall consumer experience is flawless. And we have examples across multiple retailers, multiple geographies where they have mastered this art. How can I understand my consumer better? And how can I integrate these various systems, these applications, these data sources, so that all the parts of my business, be it supply chain, be it pricing, be it marketing, be it operations, be it CRM, they work together, come together, and work as a cohesive single unit. That is difficult. That is really difficult. If we take a step back from here, traditional business intelligence, traditional BI, it is doing a fantastic job. We have different data sources, we have different reports, dashboards, multiple layers, and they have been allowing the stakeholders to take decisions. They are still helping them a lot. What has happened? How has been the sales? How has been the performance of the last marketing campaigns? What is the zone wise distribution of categories? Which store is doing the best? What is online offline ratio? All of those KPIs we can get at our fingertips very easily. But the advanced data analytics solutions, they are need of the hour. And today we are going to talk about few of these solutions. It starts with a customer strategy framework in which we can perform, and we have performed multiple customer segmentations. Retailers like Landmark Group across GCC countries, Woolworths, Edgar's Group, they have mastered these frameworks, and I have only touched a very few of them. These segmentation frameworks, they use traditional clustering algorithms from k-means, hierarchical clustering, db-scan clustering. They allow us to get customer segments which can be used for personalized targeting, to increase the customer average basket size, to increase the customer average transaction value. Then we have assortment optimization, where we want to optimize the category space in our stores. We understand what kind of demands we have. We do a demand forecasting, and then we optimize our categories across stores. Mind it, not all stores would have the same demand. Some stores would have a different mix of categories. The preferred price points will be different. So the allotment of the shelf space has to be different. Then comes market mix modeling. Whenever we do marketing, how do a retailer would know that how much dollar should I invest in which channel? TV, newspaper, radio, online channels, social media channels. How much should I invest in each of these channels so that I can maximize my ROI? We always want to have the forecasting and product recommendations. We would forecast the demand. We would recommend the next best products to our consumers. Product recommendation can be easily done using collaborative filtering methods. Demand forecasting. For demand forecasting, we have sophisticated regression methods. We have ensemble methods of random forest, gradient boosting, and time series is utilized a lot. In retail, fraud detection is a big challenge. We do face problems of fraud loyalty cards. We do get problems of fraud discount coupons. Advanced analytics can help us in preventing that. It can help us detect the fraud. It can help us identify the nature of fraud. It can help us in predicting the fraud that is going to happen. And so the retailer can take preventive measures for that. Pricing is again a very big chunk. Imagine that you are launching a new range of men's formal shirts in the market. Now, at what price should I launch it? If I launch it at $100, it is going to cannibalize the market of $90 shirts. It is going to cannibalize the market of $110 shirts. If it is upgrading the consumers from $90 to $100, good, beneficial for my business. But if it is downgrading them, I don't want to have that to happen. So at what price should I launch the product so that it can increase my market share? It can increase my net revenue. Supply chain analytics is a different animal in itself. Perhaps the most complex of consumers segmentation or market mix modeling or product recommendation or pricing, because supply chain is very dynamic. The amount of data points available to us are limited. So fitting an equation of independent and dependent variables is much more complex, much more difficult than rest of the solutions. Now, these solutions, they use both supervised learning and unsupervised solutions. For supervised solutions, we have our linear regression, our regression methods from linear regression, random forest, support vector machine to high-end neural networks. Similarly, for classification algorithms, we have our regular classical machine learning algorithms to the CNNs of the world, where we want to analyze the images and find out whether it is a watch or it is a mobile phone, what type of mobile phone it is, what is the price for that. So AI and machine learning, they are changing the entire face of retail industry. These predictive analytics algorithm, they lead to identify the churn propensity of the customer. What can be the next best product for the consumer? Where should we acquire the consumer first? And how can we retain the consumer? How can we target the consumer? What should be our strategy to increase our category portfolio? How can I improve my store catchment area? And these predictive analytics algorithms, they are really advanced and really helpful. So overall our machine learning and artificial intelligence, it leads to an improved consumer experience, be it communication, be it need, be it product selection, be it post purchase experience, be it tackling the feedbacks or the complaints. Everywhere the consumer experience is much more enhanced. All of them, they are leading to a better service, a better attraction for the consumer. A retailer is a business. We want our consumers to buy more with us and buy more often with us. Because of which, the advanced analytics algorithms across these solutions, they provide a holistic approach and a complete solution to all the arms of retail industry. There are solutions on text analytics, there are solutions on image analytics, there are solutions on audio and video, along with the classical machine learning solutions. With that, we come to the end of our presentation. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing with us. This has been super insightful, and we really appreciate you sharing your knowledge with us. I know the audience is giving you a huge virtual round of applause.
Thank you. So is it
All right, for the audience, it's time for you to make your way to your next session. And along the way, make sure you accept your connection request and check out our amazing AI exhibits. Thanks so much, and we'll see you around.